everyone, welcome to Gilbhub TV. This week we are talking about white papers. Now if you are looking at the screen with a blank expression, then I have seen that look before. Quite often I will come up to people and they'll ask me what I do, and I'll say I'm a copywriter and I write for web, I write for websites, I do blogs, I do email campaigns, and I do white papers. And they'll just look at me with a puzzled look and say, white papers? What's a white paper? So if you're one of those people who doesn't really know what they are, maybe you've heard about them, maybe people say you should be writing them for your company, but you're just not quite sure what it is or how it's different from a blog or anything else that you put out there, this video is for you. So according to Wikipedia, white papers began in government, and it was a piece of paper, literally a white piece of paper, or several white pieces of paper, that formed a document on a particular issue that was current. So the government would release this document, and it would give their opinions and thoughts and perspective on a current issue. And so it was called a white paper because it was printed on white paper. And usually it was quite long, several pages worth of text, quite a sort of substantial, meaty document. Now, of course, we've moved on. We're now in the digital age, and whilst those white papers I'm sure still exist, the kind of white papers that people are usually referring to nowadays in marketing terms are digital. So these digital white papers are basically a marketing tool for people to put their thoughts and opinions out there on a current industry issue. So for example, if you are a digital agency, you might want to put out your thoughts and your perspective and your opinions and your thought leadership on a particular current issue in your industry. If it's something that everyone's talking about, then it's a great time to put something out there on the internet, to maybe put it on your blog, maybe promote it through your social media, perhaps even send it out individually to prospects or potential clients. And it's going to position you, that's the key thing, it's going to position you as an expert in your industry and on that particular topic. So a lot of the white papers that I've worked on have been between about 800 and 2,000 words in length, and they basically take the format of proposing an issue or a question that's current in the industry, and then they go about answering that question or giving the thoughts that the company has on that issue in nice little digestible chunks with subheadings. And there'll also be perhaps a testimonial or a reference to work that the company has done, along with references from other external resources. And that gives it an extra sort of credibility and makes it just feel that little bit more official than perhaps a blog article or a piece of website content. And then at the end of the white paper, once you've gone through all of your perspective and all of your thoughts on whatever issue it is, you'll put a little bit of text with some contact information, not a hard sell, but something that suggests that now that you're convinced that we are a thought leader in this area, if you'd like any help in this area, this is where you can find us. So I hope that helped to clear up what is a white paper for you. If that made sense, then excellent. If you still have any questions, then please leave me a comment below. You can also find out more about me, and you can ask me to write you a white paper if you'd like at www.gilbhub.com. You can contact me on Twitter at @HannahGilb, and if you have any requests for videos or tips or advice or explanations of things from the world of copywriting that you'd like to know about, then just leave me a comment and I will see what I can do. Thanks for watching.